Yes guys, we're heading off to Stanley. Accrington Stanley. Who are they? Exactly. No, not Accrington Stanley. We're going to Stanley in County Durham. Right. So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, Mandingos, and thank you for joining me on another Friday night video. Today I'm in the town of Stanley, which is in County Durham, and I've got a friend that lives here in this town, and he's told me that the roughest, toughest part of Stanley is a place called Southmoor, and that's exactly where I've just parked up, right here, right now, right here, right now, in the Blockmobile. Looks like a little bit of a ghost town. There's no one around. It's quite dark. So we're going to have a mooch around, guys. As usual, we'll just walk up and down some random streets, see what we can see, talk to whoever we can, if we're fortunate enough to bump into some local characters. If I do get talking to someone, hopefully they can recommend a nice takeaway for me to do some serious brochure munching Gladback on, because that's what we're going to do right at the end of the video. Get some nice food. In fact, the lad I know that lives in this town, Kev, he said this area, Southmoor, has a really nice fish and chip shop. I think it's actually called Southmoor Fish and Chip Shop. So, yeah, after we've been round here, we're going to head off to the town centre. We'll have a walk around there. And if I can't find anything decent to eat in the town centre, I'm going to go off what my friend said, Kev, and we'll come back here and we'll find that fish and chip shop. Now, I've been to Stanley a few times before, not on a night time drinking, but me and Mrs. Blot, we've been around Stanley Town Centre. There's this bargain shop there, clearance, bargains, whatever it's called. She likes to go there, and many a time we've walked round to the town centre and we've getting ourselves like a coffee, a sandwich, and I find the place okay. Looking on Google before I came out, Google says that in the whole of County Durham, Stanley is the worst place to live for a medium-sized town. And out of all the towns in County Durham, all the big towns, small towns, medium-sized ones, villages, Stanley's in the top 9 worst places. Now, when I've walked round, I don't think it's too bad. Yes, it's probably a little bit run down, like a lot of places are now in the UK. It probably does need a little bit TLC, as they say in the southeastern region of Mongolia. But I still think it's a good place with good people. I get people commenting on my videos who are from Stanley, and I've had nothing but nice, positive comments from the legends that live here. So yeah, let's get out. Let's have a mooch around. Let's see what footage the old Nicki Minaj I can get on my camaraderie. And yeah, I'll bring you back when we're walking up and down some random streets. Oh, yes. How a Mandingos. Let's get cracking. Ah.
Hey mate, do us a favour. Sell us your plasma telly. Why it's flash.
Yes, guys, I can hear this lad riding his little vehicle around up the road. I've came up, he exactly just turned the engine off as I came up. But are you going to get it started and give it a bit of a spin? What's your name anyway, mate?
Jamie. What's your name?
My name's Chris.
Nice to
I'm
meet
a
you,
YouTube
mate.
channel called Blot Outdoor Show.
I'll have a look.
So,
I'll have a
check
look.
it out.
I will do.
I'm just having a mooch around, do a takeaway review. I like to talk to some locals, you know what I mean? On the way.
Yeah, man, nice to meet you anyway.
Aye, catch you later, mate. Is he going to turn round, or is that the end of the conversation? He's gone. Oh well. We have been talking for a few minutes before I press record, because I always like to make sure that people are comfortable on camera. He was like, yeah, I'm comfortable. His accent doesn't sound like he's from over here. So I says, "You're not from round here, are you?" He says, "No, no." He went, "I'm from Coventry." I said, "Right." Anyway, I said, "I'm going to press record on the camaraderie. We'll have a big crack on." He started his bike up, or was it like a little quad, and he's buggered off. Is that the effect I have on people? As soon as I start talking to you, you just want to bugger off. That's why I go out camping by myself, you know. That's why I like to go out camping all by myself. Because I'm a complete weirdo. And as you can see, people just don't want to talk to us. Oh, then let's keep mooching around. Why some conversationalist? Why I'm some lyrical genius?
Hey mate, do us a favour. Sell us your classic car collection. Why it's flash.
So we've got a pizza shop there, Ace Pizza. And there's the chippy over there. South Moor. Fish and chips. So there's two I can choose from if I don't find anything else. Rice.
Hey mate, sell us your 50-inch flat screen TV. Why it's flash. Air matron. How are you, man?
Potential stealth camp, guys. Oh, looks a bit rough like.
Hey mate, do us a favour. Sell us your fridge freezer.
Locked. What's the difference between a fanny and a fridge? The fridge doesn't fart when you pull the meat out. Boom, boom. That's the Blockmobile parked just along there. Let's just keep turning up some random back streets, checking the place out. Oh yes, you know it makes total sense, man, dingoes.
Hey mate, sell us your smart TV.
Hi. You alright? Bloody hell, how many bloody TVs? Hello there.
Hey mate, sell us your big shop.
Another potential stealth camper.
Oh, back here. I went round a big circle. Seller's your classic car. Hello, mate. You alright? Seller's it. Now. Sell me your fridge freezer now.
So there's not that many people to talk to. A couple of people I've said hello to when I've been walking past. I think it's that freezing. Everyone's indoors. Hi mate. You alright? Hey mate, which is the best takeaway around here, do you reckon? Sorry about the bright light. Aye aye. Oh, are you scared? What a little beauty.
Right.
Aye, which one's the best, do you reckon? There's a few up there, isn't there? A few takeaways.
Yeah. I would say the one, is it, you've got a fish shop?
I've seen that, the fish and chip shop,
The
aye.
one this side.
Right.
That's a
The
good
fish and chip shop on this side.
Aye.
Right.
And it's the one down from the fish and chip shop. Do you want an Indian or
Well, I was fancying something like just fish and chips.
fish and chips? He's alright in there, Carly. Get your fish and chips.
What's it called? Is that the one that's called South Mower?
Golden one.
Or Golden?
Aye, but they're usually alright in there.
Right.
You know?
I'll give that a try then. Are you a local bloke like, are you,
Aye.
from round here?
You've been here 50 years.
What do you reckon, is it alright?
Well, that's when them gone there. But it was shite that wouldn't gone there.
What do you reckon about the area in general? Is it okay?
Where you from, like?
I'm from Seaham, mate. I live in Sunderland, but I'm from Seaham.
It's alright here. There used to be a lot of goons around here, flunkies and fucking arseholes.
Aye.
But they've all died. You know? We've sort of moved on a little.
So it's not as bad now as it was before.
No, wild anyway.
I mean, Stanley reminds me of where I'm from, Seaham.
It's like,
Ex-mining town.
it is, that's all it is.
Used to be thriving back in the day.
Yes, all my brothers and all my brother and fella, yeah, my fellow was involved with the pit.
Aye.
You know, I've been over him at the pit.
It's,
It was rusty.
Everywhere went to shit, didn't they, when all the pits shut down. And but
Aye, everything.
it's just the way it goes, isn't it? You've just got to carry on and...
You've just got to get on with it and make the best of it. The trouble is, they thought the pits would last forever.
Aye.
You know, which to them days the day we'll be digging coal for another 150 years, but it didn't come off.
Bloody Maggie Thatcher, eh?
Miners on strike for a year. You know,
Terrible. When my dad was a miner, like, I can remember, what was it, 1984?
1984.
I think it was, aye. I can remember my mum and dad being skint and,
Aye.
you know, falling behind on the mortgage payments and all that shite.
Oh, aye.
But he wasn't a scab on out, you know, he didn't.
Aye.
There was a few. They're never forgiven, are they? In places like this as well, if you were a scab and you went back to work.
You were a scab for the rest
Aye.
till you died.
That's it.
And even what McCarthy, they were going round here, man, painting fucking scabs on the doors and things like that.
Aye.
And
Windows getting put in and
everything. Aye.
terrible.
Oh, that's his brother went back to work on the Friday and it straight was over on the Saturday and they still called him a scab for one day.
So he fell right at the end.
Right, the very last day.
And in places like this, even though it's just one day, I think you're a scab for life, aren't you?
The bloke that lives on the corner in there, he's a fucking arsehole, right? And he says, when what happened, he says, he says, you've got a scab in the family. I went out and I grabbed him, I says, for one day, I says, to me, she's the victim of a fucking last year.
Well, that's it, like.
I said, if I hear you calling me scab, I'll fucking blind you. You moved from Craghead, because Craghead was another big mining town.
Yeah.
Where the punch pool is.
Right, aye.
You know where I'm at?
Uh-huh.
I didn't find the punch pool.
Dodgy, yeah. Probably just take my camera off us, wouldn't they?
We'll take everything.
So,
There's a lot of fucking nasty lads getting there.
aye.
But don't go in.
I'll have to be careful there. Well, you're a nice fellow. What's your name?
My name's Kenny Pope.
Kenny, mate. Nice to meet you. Nice to
Kenny,
talk to you.
Where you go up there, there's a zebra crossing.
Uh-huh.
And I live right along that front street. We've been there for 47 years. And my neighbour, next door, there's a young lad and that's just moved in. And she says, I can't believe how quiet it is around here. And they live somewhere like really, really nice. But I says, all these houses, they were all, every boy that worked in there was all miners.
Aye.
Our last girl left school on Friday, went to sit in the room.
Aye. My dad always says that to me. Left school on the Friday, down the pit, down the shaft, on the Monday, and then worked there till the pit shut. My dad was at the Dorden pit.
Jordan,
At CMI,
When my
from
bro-
being like 16-year-old
When my
till...
brother, when the pits closed round here, he went down to Dorden.
Aye.
And I just beside round the other corner from Easington, innit? Next pit down,
Aye.
next village down.
Well, there was 3 pits in the same. You had Dorden, the Knack, the V and Tempest. How many was there in Stanley? 2, 3, and...
There was one at Quakey's, one at Craghead, Morrison Busty, Morley Hill, there was a drift mine along the new road.
Yeah.
Probably on every fucking corner there was a pit, you know.
So like nearly everyone is working down the pits, or
90% people worked down
and
the
then
pit.
all
And then
gone, all wiped out.
the big steel works at Country, that employed 4,000 people.
Aye. Unbelievable, like, isn't it?
But
And then you've got young'uns roaming the streets, need jobs, you know, you've got crime and people causing shite and stuff.
That's the lads, you know what they want? The easiest solution, there's lads on the street that all know me, and they were a bit crap, but she says, you know, just one fucking national service.
Aye.
They want national service because they know no discipline.
It wouldn't do them any harm, like, would it?
Give me fucking 10 of the cunts.
And they didn't get a slap now. If I set my lip up to my dad when I was a kid,
Ooh.
even me granda, whack.
I wouldn't dare.
But you learn, you know,
Wouldn't dare.
respect, don't you?
That's where it is, respect.
Aye,
My
they didn't
fella-
give a shit now.
My fella just had a look at me,
Aye.
and that was enough.
Same here.
When my grandfather died, my grandmother just lived in the flat, partly opposite. And I just went there with my grandmother.
Yeah.
You know, because with me being called Ken, my dad's brother died when he was 2 and he was called Ken. So I was called after him. When my grandmother just took me in the ring, didn't she?
You actually remind me of my Uncle Ken, my mum's brother, my Uncle Ken. He used to take me all over when I was a kid.
Aye.
When my mum and dad was at work with his dog up the fields. We used to call it the bull fields at the top of Seam, which
Aye.
connected like Seam to Merton. Taking us all over the fields, out and about.
Aye.
And he looks just like you with his cap on and his
Aye.
glasses and that.
And like you say, I do a bit of shooting, I do a bit of ferreting. I lost my 2 boarders last year, and I says to, 18 months ago, and I says to her lass, I am not having another dog. She said, no, I'm not having another dog.
It's heartbreaking, isn't it?
One was 16, one was 11. Right, the one that was 16, she was at the end of her tether.
Aye.
I phoned the vet up. I says, I need a blood problem with the dog. I says, what can you tell the bit idea? I said, well, there's blood coming away from her, diarrhea.
Yeah.
I said, she's coming up 60. What a fucking crap. But gone in, we're a lion, man.
Scared and out.
Nothing. And the little red in the heart, she was only 11. So anyway, I phoned her up, gone to the vet. This is a joke, this. I gone to the vet. He says, oh yes, I can see where you come from. What we can do is, I said, I don't want no medication for her. She's 16. Right. Do you want us to put her to sleep? I says, aye. He says, it's £76 to put her to sleep. It's fair enough. It's £276 to get her cremated. And it's £47 for the box, for the ashes.
Yeah.
Phone us up on the Monday. What are you doing with the dog? Did it on Friday. Oh, that was just to put her to sleep. This is where she had. says she's in the fridge. I said, I'll come and get her. So I goes and gets her. Comes back. He says, what are you going to do with her? I'm going to bury her. Oh, you can't bury the dog. What? Oh, you can't. You go, you say, no, you can't do this.
They wouldn't let you bury your own dog.
I said, well, I'll tell you where I've been. Which I hadn't. I said, I've been on the phone with the farmer. Where she does the rattle and the rabbit. And he said, I can bury you on the farm. Or you can bury you on private land. So I buried her in the fucking garden.
I buried my 2 dogs in my garden, like, and it's more upsetting when you lose a dog than like a real family member, isn't it? Because you get that attached to your pets.
They
And
were always with us. And the little red I had, I took her to the vet. She started to lose weight. So I took her in, I said, she's lost weight. And I said, she's always been on the chunky side. Oh, yes. I said, I think there's something wrong with her throat. I said, the wife having to put her fingers in the yogurt carton and get him to lick the carton for the yogurt off her fingers.
yeah.
I said, I think there's a problem on the throat. He's a bit abrupt, right? He opens her mouth up, puts the head towards her, and he's doing. There's nothing the matter with that. There's nothing the matter with your dog. I said, wait. I said, what I'll do, I'll give her a B12 injection. Right? If she needs one, she needs one. Wait, B12s, just like that. Vitamin. So I goes, all right. Paid for that. Comes back here and I says to the grandson, I said, I tell you what it is, on Saturday, we'll take him for the last ferreting day of the season.
Aye.
John's up the grandson there, but and the girl was a dog. The line forms down there.
Yeah.
All in the rabbits and that.
All our.
Takes her. You know the pin the rabbit spoons when he gets her. Fixes her body and all that. Bath. She's here, come and have a look here. The golf ball on the side of her throat. With a tumor.
The cancer, right?
So anyway, takes her into the bed. She said, I was only here 3 weeks ago now with the dog. Well, he said some fancy name of the tumour it was. Could have been out there. She said, these can grow overnight, you know. She said, oh, can they? I said, well, my personal opinion is, I said, I'm not medically qualified.
It's what?
I think he missed it.
Aye.
She says, oh, no, they can do this and do it. I said, I want to put, I said, how long have I got with her? 3 weeks now. I said, good. When? No.
Aye.
But you may get 3 weeks.
You don't want to see your dog suffering, do you?
She says, I wouldn't.
Put it out its misery.
I just put the sleeping and I says to the old lass, I've had border terriers for 40 years. Nothing else but border terriers. And I say, that's me, finished with dogs. I'm finished with dogs. So the daughter phoned up, Dad, never guess what? I was taught the woman I bought her off. She said, you'll not get a red border terrier in County Kerry. You'll not get her one anywhere. I said, Dad? She says, there's some, she'd start, you know what she'll do now? She'll stand me going forward. Every time she sits down, even in the house, she lifts it up. The other two used to do the same.
Aye.
And she says, you'll not get her one. Dad, there's some border terriers in Liverpool. I'm not going to Liverpool. What, I'm not going to Liverpool. Was the black when they're born. And the red ones are
Oh, I
black.
didn't know that.
Oh, the black when they're born. And I says, no, I'm not going to Liverpool. Oh, the son phoned over Craig. Dad, there's some at Manchester where my Uncle Tony lived. That's our lost brother. He moved away with the pits into the big pits. And I says, oh, I'm not going. Oh, you know? No, I'm not going. A couple of days later, the grandson phoned him. Oh, 2 bits in the dog, red border terrier. Where are they?
Berkeley. Not far away, what? 15 minutes away?
I said, I'm not having one of these. I started going to
Is that your grandson, Levi?
Aye.
My grandson's called Levi as
Is
well.
And he says, I've told the woman we're going to have a look at it. Oh, that's no. He says, phone up Grandad, there's only one bitch with a dog left. I says, never. He says, aye. We went to and had a look. She was there.
Little beauty.
I don't know. I said, have you come for the dog? I said, no. I've come for the bitch. I was always planning on keeping her. I said, you have to keep her. But I said, she says, will you look after her? I said, I've had border terriers for 40 years.
Aye.
And I says, they've all been all right. I said, I look after them well. I says, our last baths, rooms and that.
Keep you busy and all now, doesn't it? Getting out with the dog and doing a bit hunting and...
I paid 1,200 quid for her, and I've never regretted it. She's got a lovely, lovely strong red coat on her.
You're a little beauty, aren't you?
Oh, she's no bother. She's never chewed. I train her not to bark. She doesn't bark.
Well, you can come through mine and train my dogs if you want, like.
Oh, and,
I've got 3 pugs and they're crazy. They're nuts.
well,
Lovely though, lovely dogs.
the grandson, he's got 3 lurchers and 2 patterdales. And the patterdales are going into the vets to get a brain put in because I haven't fucking got one.
Yeah, well, the pugs I've got stick.
Aye. And I says, so Gans doing, and the woman was talking to us. She says, do you know what it is? I know you. You're on the gypsy side. Really? I said, well, Levi, we might fucking get on, we might not get off. So anyway, he does the deal. She's 1,200 quid, but I wasn't bothered. Anyway,
£1,200, is that what they're going for?
that's
It's worth it though if you love your dogs, isn't it?
that's just like a reasonable price. Some of them are 1,800 and that, you know. And I says, all right, so I'll get her 6 months. She says, I know you. Hey. She says, oh. She says, you worked on this site 27 years ago. It's me. She says, you were the site manager here, because when the gypsies went on, the travellers went on the site, right, there was an amenity block.
Yeah.
With the BDAs, the toilets, the washing machines.
So you did all that?
And I says, I was the site manager on there. She says, never. I says, oh, you're right, I did, huh? She says, can you remember the corned beef and potato pies on a Friday? I says, aye. She says, well, I'll get them. Anyway, she was a lovely woman. She phoned up when she was 6 months old. What's the dog name? Lovely. She's as red as I wanted her to be. I said, she's absolutely mint. She says, you're interested in selling her?
No.
She says, I'll double your money if you want. I said, she's here with me. The 2 grand then be on the floor. She's got to be in between them.
Yeah.
She's great with the bins. And then rats and rabbits just murders them. Especially the rats.
Little warrior.
Oh, she's me, boy.
Oh, I tell you what, my hand is freezing, Ken, holding that phone, so...
That's why I've got good.
Anyway, it's been nice talking to you.
I'll catch you again.
Fantastic. If you're on YouTube or if your grandson's on YouTube, tell him to check a channel out called Blot Outdoor Show. B-L-O-T, Blot Outdoor Show. I make videos walking around areas like this, talking to people, doing takeaway reviews. I do camping videos in the Lake District and in weird places like on roundabouts and stuff like that. So, aye.
I'll be on.
You'll be on. Nice talking to you, mate.
Aye, catch you later.
See you later, Ken. Shut up, mate. There you go, guys. Absolute legend, Ken. I've been talking to him that long. I can't remember what takeaway he told us was nice. Some fish and chip shop. I thought I was a good talker. He's a bloody good talker. The only difference is I talk a load of shite. Ken was talking total sense. Right, I think I've done enough mooching around here. Let's head off now to the town centre and we'll see what we can see down there. Brrr, brrr. So this is that clearance bargain store Mrs. Blot loves. I hated me, like, but she always drags us through here every few weeks, see if she can get some bargains. I've just parked up, 20-second walk down there, next to the cop shop, and this is the way we normally walk down here and turn right, take you round to the town centre, and I'll treat myself to like a black cock. Sorry guys, I mean a black coffee and a sandwich from somewhere, but I'm fancying a nice fish lot tonight, yes. Nice fish and chips with loads of salt and vinegar on. But if someone recommends something else even better, I'm willing to change my mind. Up to now, I'm going to go back to the fish and chip shop. What's it called again? Southmoor Fish and Chips. But you never know, we might find something even better. It's nearly 8 o'clock. Obviously the shops are shut. There's more down there and to the left. We might find some characters standing outside the pubs. We might have a bit more chat on with some locals. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, Mandingos. My Mandy Dingles. Hello there. There's a takeaway I can try. Mozzarella, pizza and grill. We'll see. We'll have a good mooch around first. Hello mate, you alright? Freezing, isn't it? It's pretty dead round here, guys. And to be fair, I was expecting it to be like a ghost town tonight. It's Thursday, the 2nd of January, and everyone will have been out on the lash. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Everyone will be skint now. Plus, a lot of people have gone back to work today, and it's freezing. So, I wasn't expecting to be many people kicking around. But you never know what we'll find. We'll go up here, we'll have a good walk around. Might get talking to one more person before we go and find a nice takeaway. There's another one there. What's that one called? Mr. Grill. Turkish street food. Get your hair cut in there as well. Go in, order your food, get your hair cut while you're waiting. Happy dingleberries, as they say in the doo-doing. Ricicles. Icicles. Bloody icicles tonight. Another pizza shop. Pasha pizzas. Doesn't look the best in there, like. I think I'll give that one a miss. More barbers. Another pizza shop as well. Pizza corner. No lights working on it, just the E. Can I have an E please, Bob? Can I have a disco biscuit please, Bob? The old disco biscuits. Dean! Dean! Can I find Dean anywhere? Have you seen Dean? Dean! Have you seen Dean anywhere? Dean! Dean! Are you not seeing him? Nah. He hasn't seen Dean either. Brenda's calf. That would have done the job if it was open. You better believe it, Mandingos. Hong Kong kitchen? Hong Kong kitchen. Hong Kong. Oh, I can't get your words out. Hong Kong kitchen. McDonald's. I think we'll give that a miss. Looks like it's open. Oh well, let's have a look in. There's no one around to talk to, so why not have a little nosy mooch around? Shall we go up there if we can? I'm not even sure where this leads to. Passing a few Winnie Mandelas away, guys. Not even sure if it's safe to be up here. Things you do for a bit of content on the old YouTube ski. You bastard! Sorry for the language, guys. Nearly tripped over. Trust this staircase, like it's proper wonky donkey. Is this safe? Oh, I tell you what, this would do, wouldn't it? For like a rooftop stealth camp. Whoa. That feels like it's going to give way, that. I'm out of here. Right, guys, let's get back down. So it's kind of reminding us of the video I did a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, when I was in Billingham town centre. It's a similar type of town centre. I think Billingham's a little bit nicer, but there's like nothing going on. There's not many pubs and bars and people hanging around. There might have been a bit more action in Stanley, but we've just had New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, when the town centre will have been busy then. Matron. So that's just the way it goes, guys. I'm still having a good time. Hope yous are still enjoying the content. We've still got my favourite bit to do, which is the munching Gladbach. You better believe it, guys. Right, I've got about a 5-minute walk back to the Blockmobile. Aye, I think we're just going to jump in and we'll drive back to that chippy South Moor fish and chip shop. My mate Kev who lives in Stanley, he told me that's a nice fish and chip shop. And then Ken, who I was talking to earlier on, he was saying, yeah, there's a good fish and chip shop up the road. I think we were getting a bit cross wires. I think that's the only fish and chip shop there. The rest of them were like Indians, pizza shop. So yeah, that's where we'll go, guys. Bring you back in a few seconds when I'm back at the Blockmobile. Ice. Come on then, folks. Let's jump in the Blockmobile. Oh, get this engine on. Get the heated seat on. Ew, I'm so posh, aren't I? Hey, matron. Yes, let's get back round to that fish and chip shop and get some scrandingo. Because the plan dingo is, this mandingo is going to get stuck right in. You better believe it. So here we are, folks. I've just parked up round the corner from South Mooch. We're going to pop in a Winnie Mandela and get some food ordered. I think I'm going to get something like fish and chips. It's got to be fish and chips. I know where I'm getting, so I'm talking shite. I've been thinking about a nice fish supper all night long, in the famous words of Lionel Blair. But I think I'll also get maybe a battered jumbo sausage or a corned beef patty. I'll just make my mind up when I go in. We'll maybe get some curry katona sauce as well to dip the sausage in, or the patty. Right, I haven't got permission to record, so as usual, guys, when I go in, I'll point the camera down. Hiya, you alright? Yeah, the staff that's in there, they don't want a dickhead like me shoving a camera in the face. So yeah, camera down as we go in. Oh, I'm looking forward to a nice fish and chips with loads of salt and vinegar on. Right. So that's the food ordered, guys. Sorry about that. As I was walking in, I thought I'd press record on the camera, but I didn't. What a useless bugger I am. And when I got in there and I got served, the lady on the counter was proper giving us the evils, looking at us, because I had the camera in my hand on the selfie stick. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. I said, oh, don't worry, I'm not recording. And then when I checked my phone, I wasn't anywhere. They knew I was up to something. The guy behind the counter was saying, are you vlogging now? You're a vlogger. I said, well, I've got a YouTube channel. He said, yeah. He says, we've seen you earlier on, walking round. So we knew when you came in with your camera, you up to something. I says, oh, I wasn't recording there, mate. I said I would have asked for permission. He was cool. I think he's the owner of the shop. He was like, oh, it's no problem, don't worry about it. But the English girl on the counter, she wasn't happy at all. And when you're going into people's places of work and businesses, you've got to respect people's privacy. Outside, like what I'm doing now, you're free to record anything you like. Even if someone doesn't like it, they can stick it where the sun don't shine, do you know what I mean, guys? You've got the right to record anything you want. So I don't think I'm going to be able to record, and I'll go back in, because she was not happy at all. The guy was nice anyway. Behind the counter, the owner, he was asking us like what I do. I says, oh, well, I do camping videos. And he said, what are you doing tonight? I says, I'm just having a mooch around. I'll go to different towns, walking around areas like this, round the back streets, and hopefully get talking to some people. I told him about your camping videos. He was saying, what's the most weirdest place you've camped on? And I was saying, well, just like roundabouts and, you know, weird shit like that, behind the police station or on a rooftop. He couldn't believe it. He was like, really? He says, I thought camping was just, you know, up in the hills and, you know, like in nice places. I said, yeah, well, I do all that as well, but then I do all the weird shit because I'm a weirdo. So I've just came out, I'll be a crack on. Said it's going to be about 10 minutes. we'll go around, then we'll go back down the main road to the chippy. But I'll see if I can get a bit sneaky footage. I'll try. See what we can do. See what we can do, dingo mandingos, as they say in the mountain villages of Patagonia. Rice. So that's the chippy, just on the corner down there where I'm going. See if I can just get it on camera here, so you can see where I'm getting food from. There. South Moor Golden fish and chips. Right. So there you go, guys. We've got the food, fish and chips, jumbo sausage, curry katona sauce, £13. It came to all together. You can't go wrong, dingo mandingos, as they say in the deepest forest of the Congo. Oh, and a nice hot meal. They're certainly going to do the old job, dingo, to warm this mandingo up. You better believe it is. Right, let's go and park up. There's an Asda down the road, so let's go and park up at Asda supermarket car park. Brrr! Come on then, my spam dingoes. Before we set the camera up and dive in, let's have a quick look and see what we've got. You've got the jumbo battered sausage there. Nice, large cod neck. Looks nice. We'll have to wait and see till we open it up properly and have a look. Loads of chips under there with salt and vinegar on. Yeah, that's a nice chip. Right, let's get this camera set up. Oh, I'm dying to get stuck into this. I'm starving. You know what makes total sense, man, dingoes. Oh, here we go, guys. Time for me to get stuck into this nice looking fish and chips with jumbo battered sausage. It's that cold, I can't even get my words out. Come on then, let's get this battered sausage dipped in the old curry katona sauce. Yep. That's a nice tasting sauce. I need to taste the sausage on its own. Yeah. Bog standard jumbo battered sausage, like what you get from nearly every fish and chip shop. It's nice and warm. Curry sauce is nice and hot. Yeah, not bad at all, guys. You can see the steam coming off there from the hot curry katona sauce. Oh yes, my Mandy Dingles. Yeah. Decent start, guys. Right, I'm going to try a few chips on their own. I've had salt and vinegar put on these. The chips are still nice and warm, nice and thick, proper chippy chips. They're not dry, they're quite moist. Amazing. Yeah, got a nice taste to them. You know, probably not the greatest chips I've ever had from a fish and chip shop, but there's nothing wrong with them. Nice, tasty, quite moist, not dry. Lovely with the curry katona sauce. Yeah, can't complain. £13 altogether.
looks like a big piece of cod neck. At the minute, it looks like it's worth it because it's expensive now, isn't it, for fish and chips? Used to be a cheap meal years ago, but not now. Couple of black chips there. I don't mind that, mate. Mrs. Block wouldn't eat the black chips, but me and my son Preston, we don't mind. Now, there's more chips as well underneath the flesh, so they certainly haven't been greedy with the portion size. Saving the best for last. Good old flisheroonie. How'd you like the hat, by the way? Total Sense hat. Get on the Blot Outdoors merch shop and get yourself one ordered. Link in the comment section and video description. Comes in a few different colours. Loads of other stuff as well. T-shirts, hoodies, jumpers, coats, fleeces. Yeah. Decent chips. Decent sausage. And decent chips. Not blowing me mind or anything, you know. I'm not sitting there now saying, wow, it's the best, you know, sausage and chips I've had. I'm hoping that the fish is really nice. We shall see in a few seconds. There you go, guys. Not bad at all. Doing the job for me. It's warming me up. Ooh, here we go. Ready to have the main shit stain. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Here we go, guys. Oh, looks like nice white fish there. Got a lovely taste to it. Oh yeah, it's a decent piece of cod neck. That is really nice. Yeah. The batter's a little bit soggy, but I'm not too bothered about that. Some people might not like it. Some people might like the batter a bit more crispier. Say that, mate. The batter is crispy on the outside, a little bit soggy in the middle, so that's okay for me. Sometimes if the batter's a bit too crispy, it all just falls off. So you don't want it too crispy, you don't want it too soggy. So that's not bad, yeah. Crispy on the outside, a little bit soggy on the inside. And it's a nice tasting piece of fish. Not too fishy. I know that sounds silly, but and with the salt and vinegar on, lovely jubbly. And there's more left. There's plenty. They weren't greedy with this portion of fish. Yeah. The fish is better than the sausage and the chips. So They've redeemed themselves there. They've rose like a phoenix from the flames with the fish. You know, it makes sense. Sometimes you go to places and the chips can be nice, the sausage can be nice, and then they let themselves down with the main thing, the fish. No, sausage and chips, okay, you know, decent. Fish, really nice indeed. Well, I can't waste any of this. I'm quite full now. You cannot waste any fish. It should be a crime, shouldn't it? Not to eat all your fish. Lovely jubbly, guys. Lovely jubbly. And we've still got more. Look at that. Nice white flakes. Yeah. Get a piece of fish like this down on the seafront somewhere with a battered sausage, chips, curry sauce. It's definitely going to cost you more than £13. So I certainly can't complain about this, guys. Not bad at all. Right, time to wrap the score dingoes up, guys. While I'm finishing the last of this off. Value for money, £13. I think so, yeah. There was plenty of chips. Look at it, you can see there's plenty more chips there that I'm not going to eat. So there's enough chips for 2 people. The battered sausage is what it is, the battered sausage. Big piece of cod neck. Definite 100% value for money. £13. Yeah, can't complain about that at all. Like the portion size, they weren't greedy. Like I've said, loads of chips. Big piece of fish. Food quality. Fish was absolutely tremendous. Like I said, some people might not like the batter that way. You can't please everyone. Some people like it soggy, some people like it crispy. If you like it crispy on the outside and a little bit soggy on the inside, oh, that one would have been perfect for you. But the quality of the fish, the taste of it, lovely. Really, really good, yeah. A really, really good, really, really lovely piece of fish. So all in all, I've got to give this. I am going to try and be a bit stricter with my scores now. I know it's my main criticism of myself. I'm too kind, I'm too generous. Oh, pardonski. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. There you go. I think before for that, I might have said an 8.5 or a 9. An 8. It was only going to get about a 7.5. But because the fish was so nice, I've taken it up to an 8. So it's an 8 out of 10 for this Mandingo. You better believe it is, guys. And there you go. That's the end of this week's Mooch Around. Didn't really get talking to anyone, but Ken, who I got talking to for quite a while, he saved the day. Ken, if you're watching, you are the legend of this week's Friday night video. Yeah, it's 8 out of 10 for me, guys. That's it. I'm now going to say bonjour. I'm going to leave you now with some fans clips Please enjoy the fans clips and keep sending your fans clips in. I'm going to go home now for a nice hot bath because I'm cold and I can feel the old man flu coming on. When I go in, I'll play up to Mrs. Blott. I'll be like, Mrs. Blott, oh, I'm really poorly. Do you know what I mean? Please enjoy. Sorry, please join me on the next video, which will be a stealth camp on Sunday and then a wild camp on Wednesday. You know what I'm talking about, and you know it makes absolute, complete, total sense. Right.
New Year, Mandingo. Right.
Hey, matron, the glove of self-love. Oh. Hey, miss. Hey, miss. Sell us your tail. It's the glove of self-love. Oh! It's the glove of self-love. Oh!
Ew, Mason.
Black cock. Oh, sorry. Black ball.
Angus Shangus after green crangle.
Right. You know it makes total sense.
Hey mate, there was a fever. Where was your dad born?
Brr. 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 Oh, matron, the glove of self-love. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, matron. Oh, oh, it's the glove of self-love. Oh, oh, sophistication. Hey, mate. Sell us your beak. Oh. Harry, sell us your jawbone. Your jawbone. Head. Oi, fod. Sell us your forehead. Sell us your forehead.
Okay.
Matron. The hand of self-demand. Morning, my fansexuals. Welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show. I survived another night in my shithouse, wearing me Berghouse, sitting on me blotty potty. Well, guys, it's breakfast time with the old pansexual. The old pansexual. I've been carrying this Twix around with me for weeks now, so I'm gonna have it for me breakfast. But I've got a confession. Last night, guys, I got that smash burgered. I was absolutely spangled, mangled, and totally Graham crangled. I knocked over me old Acker milk, the old Harvey milk, me moo juice. So I'm gonna have to have me Twix with a nice black coffee. Sorry guys, slip of the tongue. I meant to say a nice black. Oh, matron. Did I ever tell anyone I've got heated gloves? Rice cakes.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.